lesson on Black history, right? So, in the Black community, well, at least when I was a kid, right? In the Black community, there's two types of niggas. You have the successful blacks, and then you have niggas with money. The distinct difference that I saw was that successful blacks didn't use the word nigga. And I think that came from what was a more refined sense of culture and manners. You know, usually people with college educations, even if they are black, wouldn't use the N-word. You know, like if you're poor, you always know that you're gonna visit family, and that's your family with money, right? And then, cause you can tell they house bigger than y'all, they furniture all nice and shit, right? Big backyards and shit. You go to barbecues, family reunions and shit like this, and you see your family that's got bread. And then I would always try to determine if my family with bread was successful blacks or just niggas with money, right? Well, it appeared most of us was just niggas with money, you know. The difference is that, like, if you hit the lottery, or if you sold drugs, or if you got a settlement, you had money, but people didn't respect it as successful money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. I'm not saying that's true. Just saying that was the way it went, right? So.
Oh, did you want to hit that again?
That's what she said. So, lo and behold, you know, I come across this family of successful blacks that used the N-word. I was floored. I didn't know, because, you know, like, my mama would always say, you know, don't say nigga. But especially when we was around our family that was successful, and then, you know, they didn't like that. You don't say that nigga word over here. But then, you know, I go to my cousin's house. This nigga got bread, but he just a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? He got it how he lived. And he say nigga, we say nigga, it's all good over there. But lo and behold, I come across a family that are successful blacks that use the word nigga. This blew my mind. I'm talking about my entire world was thrown into upheaval. The first time when my friend was telling me about his family, right? He's like, yeah, my mom's a professor at the college up here, and my dad, you know, he works for the union, you know. And I was like, wow, that's pretty, you know, because I know where y'all live at, that's a nice neighborhood, you know. Y'all clearly got more money than us, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But when I meet his parents, right? His mom liked me off the bat. I was her baby, you know what I'm saying? She took me in like a son. His dad, not so much. The dad didn't like me. He was like, man, don't get my son in trouble, basically. But, I mean, she would come from the college and refer to her colleagues as niggas. Like, these niggas, boy. It blew my mind. I did not know how to respond to that. I remember telling him, like, bro, that is crazy to me that your family's so successful and they still say nigga. He like, nigga, we ain't never stopped saying nigga. My mama and dad, they just always been like that. Like, no matter how successful you are, never forget where you come from. You know, and just, you know, of course they don't use it at work. They don't say nigga at work. They don't refer to their colleagues at work as niggas. But when they come home and they relax, kick their feet off, take the mask off, you can talk how you want to. But even the people, the successful blacks, would still keep that mask on when they came home. And I love that about them. Like, it was proof to me that saying nigga wouldn't inherently be your downfall. You know what I'm saying? These was intelligent people. Highly successful, highly intelligent. And they still said nigga. I was floored, nigga. I was just intrigued. And I had to keep coming back and learn about these strange black people that have made it and still say nigga. Raising their kids decent and still say nigga. And I, not even a grown-up, can say nigga in their presence. You know, all the grown-ups be like, don't say that. We say nigga around our cousins and friends and shit. You can't say that shit around grown-ups. They be like, don't say nigga. Don't use that word in my house. They didn't care. And they shit was better than everybody else's. So I was like, damn, y'all shit nicer and y'all still say nigga. It can be done. It can be done. It's caught in the crossfire.